Welcome to Gay Area, the Bay Area's first gay stoner sibling podcast. This is one of your hosts, Allison here.
And Daniel here, your other host. Hi, everyone. And today's podcast episode, well, can you tell, is for divas who are obsessed with Wicked right now. Hello. Let's hear a little commotion for Wicked.
Woo! Let's hold some space. Come on.
Let's hold some gay space for Wicked right now. Thank you.
It has been. Yeah.
Girl. I'm so addicted. I'm going back to Oz in just a few hours here, actually, for my fourth experience.
So jealous.
You know that like thing, that phenomenon that like people got like after Avatar was over and people were like feeling like they were like having like depression because they couldn't be like in the world of Avatar and they had to like live their lives.
That's going to be us.
That's kind of me and the rest of the world, and we're here to talk about it.
I mean, every single showing I've been to has been shown out.
That's what I'm saying. Every time I look...
The second time I went, it was like a standing ovation. At the end, oh my God, so much clapping. So much clapping.
Girl, that's what I live for. I mean, every time I go to book tickets, it's pretty much sold, especially if you want to sit in the Dolby.
Yeah, if you want Dolby and you want to be in the middle.
That's what I'm saying. So, how many times have you seen it out?
I believe only twice. Let me check my A-list.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Checking.
Dang, only twice? That's crazy. You need
know.
to up those numbers, babe.
I do.
Those are amateur numbers, okay?
Yeah, only twice. I've seen Nora only once, yeah. I have 2 tickets on here.
You haven't been going to the movies a whole lot. OMG, are we going to talk about Moana 2 as well? We'll probably talk about Moana 2, you guys.
At the very end.
So stay tuned for that.
Pooters.
Spoiler
alert.
Before we get into it, let's play our little segment that we have of us before and after Wicked. Insert now. Alrighty, you guys, we're here to answer some questions that we have. I mean, Allison, my first question for you, how excited are you at 1 to 10?
Very excited. 1 to 10, probably like a fierce 8.5, 9.
Okay, work. Mm-hmm. I have to say probably a 10. I think I might kill myself tomorrow. But then I won't be able to watch part 2. So then it's like... All that to say, I just, don't know what else I'm going to be looking forward to after this. I have to go to work tomorrow, and it's kind of low-key.
Same, I gotta go to work tomorrow, too.
Kind of upset me a little bit, but,
And I need to watch a new episode of Sex Life of College Girls. I hope it comes out before my shift.
Will it?
Probably not.
Well, you know what will happen before your shift?
Wicked.
You're going to wipe this little bit of Tony's Chocolonely
Girl.
off the corner of your mouth. Okay, so what song are you most excited for before going in?
Probably For Good.
Here, do you want to look at the... For Good won't be actually in this one.
Oh.
Unfortunately. It's all those songs right there.
What is this feeling, maybe?
That's what I'm talking about. You like that one?
Yeah. These are the only songs?
Yeah. In part 1. Yes. I know. It's only half the musical, girl.
There's gonna be so much story.
It's gonna be a lot of yapping.
There's gonna be so much yapping.
I'd have to say I'm really excited for Wizard and I. It's just my favorite song. It's so good, and I know Cynthia's gonna absolutely just slay the house down boots.
I know. I can't believe the movie starts in 30 minutes.
Yes. Okay. And do you think Ethan Slater's hair is gonna be distracting?
I think him entirely is gonna be distracting.
Not just the orange hair.
Not just that orange hair. Just
with the big forehead.
Just him. I don't understand why they had to have him in it. I mean, I understand he's Broadway, but I think why did they really hire him? Was it because of Ariana? Was it because they wanted him?
Well, they actually didn't know each other before they started filming.
Who is he playing, by the way?
He's playing Bach.
He's playing Bach?
Yes.
Who does Bach get with?
Bach gets with Nessa Rose. But he's obsessed with Glinda. And then he gets with Nessa as a favor to her.
Isn't Nessa like
Nessa is Elphaba's sister.
Yeah, it's Elphaba's sister. She was born normal.
Yes, who will later turn into the Wicked Witch of the East.
She turns into a Wicked Witch too?
Yes, girl.
What?
Spoilers.
Danny's been spoiling things for me all day. I've been pissed.
Yeah, I was like talking because I've been listening to it, so I was asking her like some plot things. I'm like, what do you think about this? Like, I'm kind of like confused, and she's just like, stop talking about it. She's like, I don't want to hear about this hoi polloi bullshit.
Yep.
And so, even though Allison's seen it on stage, last time I seen it
was probably
pre-pandemic for sure, probably right.
Was at least like. It was probably like 2017, 2016, some bullshit like that.
I don't know. I've seen it probably at least 4 times.
14.
I've probably seen it like 4 or 5 times.
I've probably seen it like
I've seen it with Dad. I've seen it with you. Times. I've seen it with Caitlin. And then I've seen it with Cammie. And I've seen it with Ty. So I'm pretty familiar with it. Okay. Do you think Ariana will be funny? Do you think you'll Do you think you'll be laughing?
Probably because she's a bitch.
What?
Because her character. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Like,
Glenda's hilarious on stage. Like,
yeah, I don't know if she's actually going to be able to make me laugh like Kristen would.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, even the girls I've seen on tour, like, it's hysterical. So, I have faith. And, you know, it's just different in the live theater, you know. Like, it's a lot easier to be funny, I think. So we'll see. I think she'll be funny. I don't know about Oscar nominations and all that. We will.
I think it'll be for Cynthia.
Yeah, I feel like Cynthia's just gonna be amazing. Like I don't even have to ask the question. I don't even have to ask the question. Like, do you think she'll be like?
I think she's gonna be perfect.
I think she's gonna be so fucking good.
Honestly, still can't believe it's one part. I mean, I can't believe it's one part and 2 hours and 40 minutes long.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm excited to be there for that long, though.
Yep.
I mean, we'll see. We'll check in on how we feel, like, if it was, like, needing to be, like, split into 2. Are there any, like, songs you're, like, worried about? Or you don't really know the score very well, huh? So, you don't
I guess not.
You don't have, like, any, like...
I mean, the only one of these that don't, like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Is... Dear Old Shiz.
Dear Old Shiz, like 30 seconds long.
Something Bad.
Something Bad's also like a minute long. Well.
And A Sentimental Man.
A Sentimental Man literally is like 90 seconds.
That's what I'm saying.
Something Bad is the one with Dr. Dillamond. And he's like, something bad is happening in us. Well, that's what Alphabet sings. Okay, and then I think just my last question, what makes a good movie musical for you? Like, if you think about, like, your favorite ones, like Mamma Mia, Hairspray, like, Chicago, like, I mean, those are, like, some of my favorites. What, like, makes them, like, amazing? God, you have to use your brain. Good luck. I'm sorry, that was out of pocket.
I'm looking for move your big fucking fat thighs.
Oh Jesus.
Something I'm looking for. Honestly, I'm looking for it to be a good story. I want it to be a good movie. I want it to be a good cast, star-studded cast. I don't want James Gordon there.
James Gordon.
Yeah.
I hate James Gordon.
Why are you saying it?
Why am I saying what?
Isn't that his name? Corden? What the fuck is it?
It's Corden, yeah.
I'm done talking.
Oh, okay, well, and then just my last one, like, overall thoughts, predictions for each song. Popular, I think she's going to do a lot of hair tossing. And I'm Not That Girl. Snooze Fest. I'm excited to see what Cynthia does with it because I just can't get into that song. Even on stage, I'm just like, she's like, I'm not that girl. I'm like, you are not that girl right now. Like, stand up. Like, be a queen. Defy gravity or something. Feel me? Oh, what makes a good movie musical? I didn't really answer that one for you guys.
Yeah, literally, fuck.
I have to say, I want to feel, like, immersed, you know? I want the dancing and choreography to be, like, feel very, like, in-world and to, like, make sense, you know? Because, like, I'm trying to think, like, what? Like, Color Purple recently. Like, it was just so weird when they started dancing and singing. Like, it was just, like, it just felt like something was wrong.
I like
I'm
that
sorry.
movie.
I like the musical. I love Color Purple musical, but like something about the movie was just like it just felt like so I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I think it's the choreo though. I don't know. And also, yeah, the cast. Hello. So we'll see what Ethan Slater brings and Jeff Goldblum. Mostly the men. I'm sure Jonathan Bailey will get. You know Jonathan Bailey?
Mm-hmm.
What? Yes, no, don't
said,
lie.
uh-huh.
What is he from?
I'm not gonna sit here and be fucking quizzed and prosecuted and just constantly berated.
You're just trying to get to Oz.
Yeah, I need to smoke and get to Oz.
Okay, you guys. Well, we're gonna check in right after the movie, so stay tuned.
Yep. Oh my God, guys.
We just got back from Wicked Part 1 to be continued. Boom!
Are we a Wicked fan?
Pull up in the Ozdust ballroom. Boom!
Look at these cups, y'all.
Yeah, you know we had to get the merch, get the exclusive cups at the AMC.
You know our mom had to.
You know our mom had to splurge. Shout out Len. Thanks for attending with us.
Yes. Wicked.
Which ones do you like better?
God, it's so hard.
We got both popcorn buckets and both of the drinks here, so this is pretty crazy.
So I think that the perimeter of the cup for the alphabet one is prettier, but I kind of like the topper better for the Glinda one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, something about this is just more eye-catching to me.
Yeah. No, but Glinda looks so fierce on top
And
there.
the buckets. Look at the buckets.
Yeah.
I think I like Glinda's bucket better.
I like how it's like has stuff going on the inside too.
Yes.
Show the inside. Well, yes.
Yes.
Oh my
and
God.
For alphabet, it's a bunch of E's and butterflies.
Yep. You guys,
We also got
we need to get into the film.
Wicked gummies.
You know we had to purchase everything they had there.
Girl, are we a Wicked fan? Yes.
What are your initial thoughts?
Phenomenal. Give me 14 more of them. It was like I said I was like 4.5 excited or something last time before.
I believe something.
I
like
am
that.
phenomenal. It flew by. It was so amazing. There wasn't a moment I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Loved every second of it. When I got there, on the way there, I smoked a joint. And then during the movie, I drank 100 milligram edible. And it was perfect right at Dancing Through Life. It started hitting hard. And I was like, woo! God, I was loving it. Everyone in the theater loved it. Oh, my God. Am I an Ariana Grande fan? Yes.
Boom! Yes.
Oh, my God.
You're gonna be an Arianator. This is fabulous.
Yes. Oh, my God. She was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I thought she did great.
Yes. So the question, was she funny? Did she make us laugh? Yes, absolutely. Made me laugh within the first few seconds of her on screen.
Yep.
So many good moments. I think Popular was good. I think they could have done with like less of like the
Her going up.
going up.
Her there. Remember when it was like, and she kept like.
No, the ending was fabulous. I loved the ending
You
of
loved
it.
that.
The part when she was just like, she was like playing through like all of her makeup and stuff. I was like, let's just focus on her. Like, we kept like cutting to like other things, low key,
True.
but minor things here and there. So we have some questions that I wrote down. How was Mother Michelle Yeoh? Was she Mother?
Yes.
Absolutely, you guys. She was
hi to
so
the
good.
camera,
Oh
Louie.
yes, say hi to the cat, you guys.
He wants to find
Louie
gravity.
Dewey. He
Off
wanted
of
to.
me.
He wanted to come see Wicked, but he couldn't. Michelle Yeoh, fabulous. I love when she just speaks. She's just so good. And not to say that her like singing was, bad, but like when she's like towards the end of the movie when she gets like big boss mama, she needs to tell them what to do and like how she wants it done her way. Well, yeah, it's very commanding. How was Ethan's hair?
It was fine.
It was fine.
Honestly, I just, I think I don't like his character.
Oh, why? Just because he's really into Glinda?
Yeah, and he's like fake into
Nessa. Yeah, it's kind of shady boots.
Oh my god, you can pop him out.
That's what I'm talking about. Favorite song?
Favorite song? Oh god. I almost want to say Emerald City. Hold on, let me see.
One Short Day. Oh my god, spoilers.
The Wizard and I.
Oh, The Wizard and I was so good.
The Wizard and I was crazy. I was just like,
yeah.
it was so good.
She's very powerful.
It was so powerful. It was just like, whoa.
It was like hearing the song for the first time again.
Yep.
You know, magical stuff going on.
Yeah.
I'm really rooting for Alphaba in part 2. I'm Team her. I'm Team
When she was
Alphaba.
defying gravity at the end.
Girl.
I'm like, this is what the musical's missing.
This also makes your pussy throb. Like,
this is
yes.
what the musical's missing. Like, her going crazy. Like, fuck yeah. Like, oh my god. Also, like, the book. I'm like, damn, that's the book that Anthony sings to in No Good Deed.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
It's all clicking.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Oh, look, there's another cat in the back.
Just phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd say favorite song probably. I mean, I think Wizard and I for sure, but
Right.
Dancing Through Life was like.
That's what I'm saying. Dancing Through Life was really good too.
I was like Jonathan Bailey is so high. He can get it.
Then they were dancing. We're gonna have to.
Sorry, getting a call. Okay, what
Should we
else?
pop again, just in case?
No, it's still going, girl.
Yeah, Dancing Through Life was really good. Like I said, that's when the edibles were hitting, so it was like really good for me.
That's what I'm saying.
It was like, yeah, it was all of it.
But
was
also,
very
like,
visually appealing.
Defying Gravity too. It's like
Defying Gravity was really good, popular. The really big ones are like chilling to see in the theater. You're like,
yeah, and also, what is this feeling? Dear Galinda,
oh
you are
yeah,
just
what
too
is this
good.
feeling? Is so good. I love it all. I'm like, damn, fuck.
What?
Fuck. I mean, I knew they were enemies in the beginning, but I'm just like, fuck.
I know, Glinda's dumb for that. But at least they make up during Dancing Through Life. It's really a sweet moment. Okay, least favorite song. Sentimental Man for sure.
Which one's that one again?
It's the one the wizard sings.
Oh,
And it wasn't bad,
absolutely.
but least favorite for sure.
Definitely.
I'm Not That Girl, I mentioned earlier, is kind of like, kind of a snoozer for me.
I liked
But
it.
it was good. It was really good, When the song starts and she's like, hands touch. Caitlin was like, me.
Yep.
I'm like, it is really a relatable song, like, for some people, I think. Boom.
The fuck?
Least favorite song, did you answer?
Yeah, I agreed with The Sentimental Man.
Yeah.
I mean, what's Something Bad again?
That's the one that Dr. Dillamon sings. He's like, something bad
Oh, maybe
is
that.
happening in Oz.
Neither of those.
That song was making me upset. I'm like, why does no one care about the animals?
Yep.
Like, they're literally just
This is Utopia.
kind of, yeah. I mean, like, they're fully just, like, a part of society, and then they're just gonna, like, mass genocide kind of situation, and, like, nobody cares.
Do you think that's actually what happened to animals? Also, I have something to say. When spoiler alert, when Glinda and Alphaba room together, that is giving like that trope, like that is giving when Bailey had to share a room with London. That is giving when Sunny had to share a room with Tawny. It's giving so many things. Like, I've seen that trope so many times. I'm like, damn. This is so real.
You're like, I love to see it happen.
I love to see it happen. I'm like, I wonder if all these were based on Wicked.
I
Disney
wonder.
loves-
Makes you think.
Makes you think. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
The trope of, like, roommates?
Rich roommate,
Rich.
like you remember, like in Sweet Life on Deck, London has to share a room with Bailey, and she's super rich,
Sure.
and she doesn't want to give her any room, and she has all this crazy stuff in the
Okay.
room.
Right.
And then in Sunny with a Chance, Tawny has to share a room with Sunny, and she's like the most popular one. Like, she's not ready for this girl to come in. She's the Glinda, and she has all this stuff, and she's like, okay, you can sleep on this exercise bike. This is your area.
Right. It's always guaranteed laughs.
Yes.
It's always
very much.
funny.
Also, guaranteed friends at the end.
Guaranteed friends at the end. You can always expect that.
Always expect that.
Favorite change or addition?
Oh, well, I wouldn't know. I mean, I think in the song, like, about Dancing Through Life, they took out a line that said, like, give her a twirl, give her a whirl. I'm like, do you think it's because, like, it's, like, offensive for people in wheelchairs?
I don't remember them taking that out. Why would they take that part out?
I thought Glinda said it to him.
No, he says it. Find the prettiest girl, give her a whirl.
I thought Glinda said it, so I thought they took it out.
Come on, follow me.
Like I said, I was very lit, guys.
You'll be happy to be there.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
Favorite change or addition? One Short Day. Major spoilers. Cameo from Kristen and Idina was actually unreal.
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
that was
took
crazy.
me out a little bit. I don't know how I feel. I mean,
I don't really even understand it either.
what do you mean? What is there to understand?
Like
Is there soda left in there?
Yeah, but there's also a rapper. Like, I don't understand, like...
What is there not to...
Like, they were, like, the prophecy and everything, like...
They're actors.
No, I know they're actors, but the story they were telling is what I didn't understand, the story.
They were just saying that nobody could read the Grimamir until the wizard came along.
And he said he could read it.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying.
But he can't read it.
Yeah,
spoiler
alert.
Yes, that's why he needs Alphaba.
Alphaba.
Was Ariana funny? We kind of got into that already. Is the movie getting any Oscar noms, we think?
Yep.
You think? For performances or what?
Yep. Everything.
Give them all.
Very visually appealing.
Like costumes, production design.
Screenplay, original. Yeah, everything.
Definitely not a screenplay. But.
Give them, I think Cynthia deserves to
I could see it.
Yeah.
Ariana, I don't know. I mean, it was good, but like Oscar worthy, I'm not quite sure.
I don't know, but I did feel like she really pulled out her Broadway there.
Yeah, no, she was popping her pussy.
She was.
Her Glinda pussy.
Yeah.
I'm skipping that question. Does it need to be split into 2 movies? I think it's astounding, yes.
Absolutely, maybe even 3.
I was like, also on the way over, I was like, do we think we're getting part 3?
My coworker Jack suspects that this next part 2 won't be a real part 2. It might be like something completely different, crazy, cuckoo, Kana, and Sana.
Like they changed the ending?
Or like they add in like you said almost, but like a middle, like something crazy. I don't know.
I do think
something like that.
The 2 hour and 40-minute runtime, it does not feel that long.
No, it flew by. I wanted it to be 3 hours and 40 minutes.
And it felt like there was like songs like pretty consistently, time. You know? Like I was like, oh, there's all this added time. I'm like, it must be like a lot of talking and stuff. Yeah. But like it really wasn't. I mean, sure, there's, some changes to like the script but it didn't feel like, I mean, there were some scenes like maybe here and there, it was like could have been cut down a little bit, but I liked the way it was. It was fire. I need to go again ASAP. That's what I'm saying. Did Jeff Goldblum play himself? Who's Jeff Goldblum? He's the wizard. Unfortunately, he did. Kind of, yeah. I mean, he's an actor. He's always going to bring himself to the role, but I was kind of hoping... I don't know what I was hoping for, but... Oh, my God. He was fine. Yeah, I mean, they show it in the beginning. But they didn't show his face. Spoiler. They didn't show his face. But you know.
Yeah, that's
Do you guys know if you saw the movie?
because I suspect
Who's Alpha's dad?
Who knows?
IYFK. Wait, what is it? IU or IYKUK.
Yeah.
Anything else about the film? The desaturation,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
or like
TikTok.
some of like, the too much like lens flares. What are you doing?
I want to get her on the camera.
She was in the back for a second. Oh, look, there's Jamie. You can see him. If Elsa moves her fucking fat head. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, in some moments, like during Dancing Through Life, like it's like there's a lot of like backlight going on, and I don't really know what I'm talking about, but there's some moments where I was like, this could be, and kind of during Dancing Through Life, like when they're having that little like dance moment. There was like this really big bright light, and I was just like, what's going on here? I'm like, isn't this supposed to be a nightclub? Also, that part when they danced, it was like a little long. Like it was moving. I understood like what they were going for during Dancing Through Life. Like Alphaba like comes in with her hat and she's looking all dumb. I love how they like literally turn off the music when they walk in. They're
Yeah.
everyone look.
Listen.
Everyone look at this freak who's dressed in all black.
It's like Cinderella but reversed.
It's exactly like that. Like it's like a Cinderella story. And then she ends up dancing in front of them, and
She does.
it's like it's just like a little long. Like I felt like we could have tightened it up a little, but
No
notes, John M. Chu.
notes.
No notes. You delivered. I think you
Delivered. Yeah.
Can't wait for the second one. Love Jonathan Bailey. Loved Cynthia. Loved Ariana. Loved Michelle. Choreography was fire. Specifically during What Is This Feeling? So good. And Dancing Through Life. Some fire stuff going on. And I can't wait to see what happens to Elphaba. I'm kind of worried for her, though. I feel like she might die because they showed us that she dies in the beginning. So it's kind of concerning about that whole situation. And Glinda, she's just like selling her soul to Madame Morrible.
Girl, I'm really scared about that.
Like, literally, what are you doing, girl? Get up. Like, go help your friend. Also, she literally asked you to come with her, and she's like
she should have.
she's like, I hope you're happy now that you're choosing this. Like, girl, she doesn't really have a choice.
Mm-hmm. She has to escape. She's being painted
What do you mean?
She's being painted as a traitor.
Yeah, like.
Spoiler alert.
Also, like, does Glinda gonna have powers? I can't remember.
Right? Like, when is she gonna get?
I mean, clearly Alphaba's like the exception, and she's like a prodigy and all that drama. But I think she has to have some powers at some point. I don't know. But Defying Gravity was fire. Love when she jumped out the window, and then when she was falling, she saw herself in the reflection. Yeah,
No.
Knives. Just boom, boom.
Really great movie.
Yeah.
Highly suggest. Highly suggest you guys get your tickets now. It's gonna
Cats
flip.
are playing. Oh, they're so freaking sweet, you guys. Oh, because all three of them. Okay. We're going to have more thoughts. So back to us in the studio where we can, really let you know how.
Maybe we'll have seen it another time.
Well, I will be getting back in that theater. So back to you guys.
Bye.
Thank you, Allison and Daniel, for that lovely segment. I'm so glad you guys got to see it. I've seen it 3 times now, so.
I mean, that's only one more time than me, so.
Yes, and that's 2 times more than that. For me, at least.
Yeah.
Alfie, I decided to make you my new project.
You really don't have to do that.
I know. That's what makes me so nice. Imagine we do the whole show for you guys.
Would you guys want that?
Please let us know in the comments. Okay, so to start our Wicked episode, let's go ahead and just talk about what our first introduction to Wicked the musical was.
I'll go first. So back when I was like, I don't know, let's say about 10 years old, 12 years old, you know how that age is. You're really impressionable, right? And my lovely sister at that time had put together a little playlist for me of just random assortment of music.
Not this sister. I would have been.
Not this sister. This sister was sucking on her thumb and farting a bunch. So
No, I was not.
at that time,
If
but
you were 12, that means I was like 9, 8, 6,
prime time
7.
for farting. Come on, let's be real.
No, I was pretty young.
And so on this playlist was like 2 musical theater songs. I maybe more, but I distinctly remember 2. Into the Woods. Not Into the Woods. What's it called? No One Is Alone from Into the Woods, and Defying Gravity. And they both kind of stuck out to me. No
Is
One Is
this
Alone.
actually real?
Yeah, this is a real story. And
Why have you never told me?
Well, I don't think you've ever asked about my introduction to Wicked, but this is this is
Well,
this is the
you
time.
might have me there.
And so, No One Is Alone. Yeah, that one's really good, but it's really somber. You know, it's kind of sad, and you don't really know you don't really know the context of it. You know, all you have to go off of is just sometimes beautiful music, and which
Terrible
can get anyone.
mistakes.
Yes, exactly. You know it. We all know it. But Defying Gravity was the one that really stuck to me at that time. And I was like, what is this? I need to know more about this. And then so began my obsession with Wicked. And I needed to see the show.
You were really that young, you think?
I don't know. I was really young. I mean,
Was this what got you into musical theater?
Low key, kind of.
I mean, because I pretty much knew it was
Wicked
Caitlyn
kind of
anyway.
was. Caitlyn, Wicked was kind of my gateway into it. Yeah, I would say.
For a lot of people, it is.
It was just the one that really stuck out to me that I was just like, what is this? What is the context of what's going on?
What was the year?
I don't know, but I remember.
You had to guess.
I remember I had like an iPod, and
was Adina still doing it? Yes or
no?
No,
No.
Sasha, whatever her name is, was definitely doing it, or someone even after that.
At that time I had no idea, and at this time I have no idea either.
At that time, did you even know what Broadway was?
Not really.
There you go.
No. And so, it's, anyone who's heard the song, you're like, let me look it up on YouTube, right? Okay, so I looked it up. Tony's performance changed my life. I'm like, what is this? Kristen K. Chen, like...
You're like, and she went on after having an asthma attack? Oh, my God.
Yeah,
like, this woman is fearless.
Yeah, learning that in the comments was crazy. Being like, oh, my God, that's why she kind of sounds kind of crazy.
She's always...
Well, that's an exaggeration.
No, it's literally...
No, she does not sound... Well,
yeah, she kind of does.
She does kind of take breaths, like, at the end.
Really
like
big, dramatic breaths. I think, like, the whole show, literally, whenever she takes a breath, it's like a huge, big, loud gasp for air.
Well, y'all go check that. I haven't watched it in a minute.
It's less... Exactly. It used to be so, like, oh, my God, like, this is everything. But I think Broadway's come so far that, like, you look at that and you're like, oh, well, like, yeah, Dina, like, she's powerful and, like, that's cool. But, like, any other bitch could do it and do it better right now, I feel like. Oh!
Yeah, TBH, I wish it was Stephanie J. Block on the album. Every time I'm listening to her, I'm just like, ugh, like, it's not amazing. I do like what she brings to the recording, but I'm just, like, thinking about
Well,
Stephanie
and if it
J.
was
Block.
someone, like, if
And
it was the
K-Chen is
other
just so
person, it was
good.
exactly, like, we might not have gotten K-Chen.
If it was Stephanie J. Block?
Who's Stephanie J. Block? I don't even know that bitch. Did she do it?
She's a really famous Broadway diva, and she was, like, who Stephen Schwartz, like, wrote the role for, and she was, like, did it in, like pre-production, or, like, I don't know what the words are. Like, she,
yeah.
Like, she was kind of, like, the placeholder for the role,
like when
for
Jeremy
a while.
Jordan sang
the demos
Hugh
for
Jackman,
Greatest Showman. Yes,
Yeah.
for Zach. Yes, very much like that. And Stephanie J. Block, she's done so much, like, since then. She's like Broadway legend.
So why didn't she do it? Why was it Adina instead?
I don't really know the story there. I wish I could tell
maybe it was
you,
the chemistry
but...
with Adina and K-Chen. Maybe they
Yeah,
have like unbelievable
Adina
chemistry.
is really good. She went on to win the Tony for the role. So
and before that, it was Rent, right? Was that like her first musical?
I'm not sure. It's probably safe to say.
I'm
Rent
pretty sure.
was probably what put her on the map.
I remember seeing
Maureen.
this video, this TikTok about Taye Diggs. And they were like, oh my God, like, let her, like, fucking have her own thing. They were like, God, like, everything, like, she does, I don't know, like there's a video of him saying like, oh, like it's so cool that I get to say to my kids like I was there with mommy when she went big, when she did it all or whatever for Rent. I'm like, and then the comments were like, girl, like he can't do nothing about breaking up with that woman. Like, come on, like I don't know, like let her have her own thing. Like, girl,
Didn't he cheat or something?
yes, I think he did. I think he did do something bad.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Y'all should fact check that.
Honestly,
but,
can't believe she was even with him. Literally found that out that TikTok, or at least we found it out.
Yeah. So back to my story, just to finish it off. Yeah, I just played that song into the ground until I found Book of Mormon. I was really into as well.
Yep.
I Believe was just like so incredible.
Turn it off.
Just like,
You were literally probably clinging to that song, praying it would happen.
what would happen?
That you could turn it off.
You're sick, and yes, I was.
I know. That's why it's sick. Because you were like, if this musical is real, like this could happen. Come on.
But they're joking about it.
No, I know. But like, as a young kid, you might be like, well, that could be cool. Let me turn it off. You know?
Yes, I could, but that was not my story.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was funny.
Yes.
Hasadiga Ibawai.
Huh? Who did he? What?
You've never seen the show?
No, I never seen the show. I mean, I know the idea about the plates and everything, and like
The plates?
the plates.
What plates? I don't remember any plates.
They're looking for the plates.
Oh, All American Prophet. Yes.
Yeah.
The plates. Yes.
Girl, like I know the fuck.
Yeah, but you don't know Hasadiga Ibawai. That's the one that's Hasadiga Ibawai. It's like fuck you, God, and they're like this whole song is like Hasadiga Ibawai, and then
they find out at the end that that's
start,
what it means.
Yeah, they start singing it along, like Josh Gad, doing his whole bit, and he's like Hasadiga, and then they're like, what does that mean? And then they're like, it means fuck you, God, and then they're like,
hopefully not the Mormon God.
yeah, exactly. They were really hoping for that. But what was your introduction to Wicked? I must know. It's probably me.
Definitely you.
Love how
Definitely
it
you.
just
Definitely
trickles
the
down.
Tony Award. Definitely that. Remember watching that at Aunt Melissa's showing that to her and being like, look, like everyone needs to see this.
Yeah. It might have been around the time that Frozen came out. And like we were into like Let It Go. I feel like
No, I think it was before that because I remember.
Well, when did Frozen come out?
I remember 2012. I think it was like 2012, 2013, 2011.
13, yeah. So it was definitely before that.
Yeah, it was definitely before that because I remember it coming out and being like, "Oh my God, it's Idina Menzel from Wicked."
From Wicked, yeah. So we had already known.
We'd already been known. And then I remember the Burns had actually our family friends. They saw it before us. I remember Stephanie and Sophia were like, Allison.
Not before me.
It was because we saw it on like Christmas and it came out on like Thanksgiving or something like that. Like I'm dead ass. I'm not lying. Like
no, I saw it before them. I just remember because Marie was like jealous.
No, we were at least. Maybe you saw it without me, but I remember.
Yeah, I saw it with Dad for the first time.
I remember being in the van and Sophia and Stephanie being in the back. They were like, look at this. They showed me Let It Go for the first time, and I was like, well, I need to see this movie. I was like, this is iconic. Went and saw the movie. Instantly came home and looked it up on DVD because back in the day when you loved a movie, if you loved the movie, you would go home and you would look up DVD. When is it coming out? Pre-order, literally like instantly. So I remember I had it on. Oh, instantly was like, oh, ordering this right now, pre-ordering right now.
Frozen?
Yes. Girl, who didn't? Who didn't? The world was obsessed. Everyone was obsessed.
I mean, yeah, there kind of was a Frozen craze.
It still is a Frozen craze, but yes, I mean, who is bigger than Elsa and Anna?
Yeah, thank God their sequel was not horrible.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't as good as the first one. Let's be honest.
No, but like I still listen to songs from that.
But I like the music because
the music is good. The story,
Lopez's,
honestly, the story is fun. I mean, I liked it.
Yeah, the story. No, the story is kind of whatever. The story is whatever. I just like the songs. But Moana. No, okay, wait, yeah, your introduction to it.
My introduction to it was definitely just through Danny.
Yep.
And then I remember me and Stephanie went as Alphaba and Glinda.
Yes, I remember doing your
along-
makeup.
It was for like Sophia's birthday party because they always did like a Halloween party because their birthday's like right around Halloween. And yeah, me and Stephanie decided to do Alpha and Glinda.
Did you walk around doing the alphabet like?
No, I did not. That party was wild. I think I was trying to like find some drinks left unattended. No luck.
What?
No luck.
When you were like 12?
I was probably like,
I remember you being really young. I mean, not really young, but like, you know, like maybe like 13.
probably like, yeah, probably around that age. Nah, I'm joking, but I definitely was trying to party.
That's just a fact.
That's
You
just a
can-
fact. I always been
Yeah.
trying to party.
Okay, well, let's get into our ranked of the Wicked soundtracks. How many times have you listened to it?
Oh, at least like 4 times.
So you think you've had a good like listen
And
to?
I always listen to. I would listen to
To it all
every
the way
song.
through.
And I listen to every song and I listen to it all the way
Yeah,
through.
it's really short
From the beginning
too.
to end. It's only an hour long. It's 58 minutes or something.
No, it has to be shorter than that. There's no
It's
way.
50 something minutes. It's like 58. My guess is 58.
There's no.
It's
way.
56. Well, with the bonus Ozdust duet.
It feels a lot shorter than that.
I know. I was 2 minutes off, you guys. I'm good.
Boom. Okay, let's
Um,
go with our 11th place.
Oh, I think we're gonna-
Big Loser.
we have to have the
Last
same
place,
one. We have
Dumpster
to have the
Fire.
same one.
Literally, Steven Schwartz. What are you doing?
Something bad.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I mean, for me, it's just kind of like sad and upsetting, and I don't like that part of the movie. It's just kind of like the part with the goat.
Something's bad.
No, when he does that part, it's like genuinely scary. And
Yep.
Peter Dinklage.
And he does it like 3 times. I'm like, girl, get it. Like, stop saying bad.
He only does the bad
Twice.
once.
No, he does it twice.
No, I believe he does it once.
He does it twice.
No, he does it twice in the original.
No, he does it twice.
He does it twice in the original cast recording. I know that.
And in this one. I specifically remember.
No, he just goes something bad
No.
happening in Oz. He doesn't. Oh my god! No way you're gonna scroll through, scrub through the song just to prove you're right. Look at the lyrics.
No, that's not the first time.
That is the first time.
No.
I'm right.
Okay, when you watch the movie tonight, you let me know if he does it more than once.
I've seen it 3 times. I remember.
Okay, in the movie, I definitely
I
think he
remember
does it
that
twice.
part.
No,
But
he does it
I
twice.
couldn't remember if John Bailey had an accent or not.
He
Had it.
does. The last time I was watching, I was listening to it, and even parts that he's like sing talking, I'm like, or he's talking, I'm like, oh, he's British. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I had to ask Tyler
Tyler
and Allison. I was like, is he British? Like, I can't really
Tyler was
tell.
like, yes, he definitely
He was like, for sure. He's like, no doubt. And I was like, I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, like him being British is literally like that one Australian bitch from Moana. I'm like Moana 2. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Should everyone have? Well, I guess the people in Moana don't have American accents.
The people in Moana 2 all come from the same island. They've literally talked about how people stopped voyaging and they literally are just stuck on their little island with their own little population. Why is there different? I mean, I like, how is there different accents being like born? Like, you're really just being fun and goofy at this point, is what it is. Like, you're just being wanting to be extra and different and fun.
I mean, did she really have an Australian accent? I think sometimes like Pacific Islanders like accents can kind of sound like Australian.
Oh, no, yeah. I'm not saying 100% if it's Australian or not, but I'm saying she's the only one in the movie with anything like
Who doesn't sound like the rest?
who doesn't sound like the rest. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to our ranking. Number 10,
I am a sentimental,
A Sentimental Man. I mean, Jeff Goldblum tries his hardest, but I zone out every time. I don't know what the song's about, and I refuse to give it attention. I mean, I like some of
No, that's
like,
literally when I started falling asleep last time I watched it. The only time.
yeah. I mean, I like some of like the the work with the scrim and the lights and the shadows and the like. That's kind of cute and everything, but it's just a skip.
Yep.
Let's call it what it is, you guys.
Yep.
Number 9.
Number 9. Hold on.
Dear Old
Shiz. Girl, we're eating.
I'm scared.
That's crazy.
This is where we get into some good territory. This is like, okay, everything else is like good.
Yeah.
For me at least.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Dear Old Shiz. Yeah. What even is it just like what even is it again? It's just like
it's the one where she's like, Glinda, so did you know the bitch? And she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I did. Our paths did cross at school. And then it's like, da, 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 da.
Yeah.
The Dear Old Shiz like music. And then
Yeah.
she's like, oh, 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 oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Number 8.
number 8. I'm not that girl.
Oh my god.
Cynthia kind of slays it though. Got to be
Guys,
honest.
this is crazy. I mean, this makes sense.
And the part when she's in the swamp, I kind of like. I like the setting and all. And then it cuts to her, like on like a bench while the lamplighter's lighting the things. I'm like, this is like, what is she doing? She's just sitting.
I know
there.
it's kind of like that one.
Kind of boring.
It's kind of like that one scene, that one song from the prom when she's just running around the whole mall. I mean, the whole school. They're just running around the school because they don't know what to do.
Oh, and Mean Girls.
Oh, Mean Girls. Yes, Mean Girls.
And Mean
Yeah,
Girls.
not in prom. Mean Girls. They do something similar, but yes.
Yeah.
Rather be me. Rather be me.
And also, like, I don't really like it when Adina sings it on the original recording. It's just kind of like,
It's always a miss for
it's
you.
kind of like, get up, girl. Like, I mean, I know you're like an outcast and like you want the dick, but like, I mean,
Okay, this is where it can get really different. I'm gonna be scared if it's the same again.
I'll be scared.
This is where I'm getting scared. Okay.
Number 7.
One Short Day.
No one mourns the wicked. Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's pretty close.
Wait, what did Sorry, I lost the bottom of my thing here. What did you say?
One Short Day.
One short day. Wow, that's crazy. Speak on it.
I really like it, but I like No One Mourns the Wicked better. So that's why I ranked it higher than that.
That's how the ranks work.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like One Short Day. It's really aesthetically pleasing when you're watching it. But like listening to it, it's not like one of my number one need to listen. Like,
What about the part where they say hoi polloi?
I do. Okay. I want to be part of my hoi polloi. I love that part.
And Kristen and Adina.
That part, I'm like, I love them, but I'm also kind of like, yeah, it's a good story, whatever. But I'm just like, yeah, like my favorite part of that song definitely is the hoi polloi.
The major, my Tenorarian.
My posterior.
It's
Okay, yeah,
good.
that's pretty good.
I know that part's good when they go back to the original song. I'm kind of like, okay. No One Mourns the Wicked. Yeah, I mean, it's fire.
I love it. It's a perfect beginning song.
It's a great opening
It's a great
number.
opening song. The bum 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 bum.
Yeah. Like the way it starts is pretty crazy.
You're instantly like, oh my god, he did it. You're like,
She did it.
She did it. Like you're already just
You're
like
already like, kill the bitch.
No,
I'm glad
talking
she's
about
dead.
like the director.
Oh.
Like I'm talking about like Steven Schwartz. Like they did it. Like and then the director is a woman, right?
No, it's a man.
Who's the writer? Who's the woman? Who's the woman who's in the movie?
Winnie Holtzman.
Winnie Holtzman
who wrote the screenplay.
wrote the
and
screenplay
the
for
book
the-
for the musical.
For the musical, not the movie.
Both.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just like instantly. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be great. Like I'm
Yeah.
already just like I feel like I'm at an actual show. Like I literally just got asked to put my phone away by the usher. Like I got my cookie pre-ordered, waiting for me to go pick up. Like I feel like I'm really in it.
Yeah. Feels like a proper musical opening.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah, very dramatic.
It's all thanks to Stephen Schwartz, CBH. It's just like really just like bum, bum, bum. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if they tried to do. Imagine they tried to do this without Stephen Schwartz. Like if they tried to do Moana 2 without Lin-Manuel.
Well, I
I'll
don't
get on that.
Okay, moving on. Number 6.
No One Mourns the Wicked.
Wizard and I. Oh my God, is this controversial, you guys? I mean, I like the song.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
I mean, I love the song. It's one of my favorite songs from the show. It's just like, I'm mostly talking, when I rank these ones, I'm kind of thinking about like in the context of the movie. Like if I'm watching the musical numbers, like if I'm watching that part of the movie.
I got chills when I was
Not
watching
so
that
much if
part
I'm
of the
like
movie.
listening to it.
I got
'cause-
chills. Well, I'm thinking of both.
Oh. I mean, I like the part where she says, "Why not?" And then she like hits like the little wind chimes or whatever, and then she walks out into the field and she does her little
Yes, the
jump.
flutter.
Yeah. No, it's
Okay,
fire.
I'm gagged
You're gagged by that.
severely.
Dang. Okay, so
Like
what's
you're
your
telling me.
what's your 6?
Hold on. One Short Day. You're ranking over The Wizard and I.
Is this controversial, you guys? I'm
This is
scared.
controversial. Okay,
I mean, like I said, I love the song and I like listening to it.
so
But
we're
like,
doing number 5 now.
but like, you know, she kind of just stands there, kind of walks around a little.
Number 5.
No, wait, what did you say for 6?
I already told you. No One Mourns the Wicked.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh, yeah, and
really
you kind of
liked
already
it.
talked about it.
I ranked it a little
Okay.
bit lower than I did One Short Day.
Okay.
Or higher, I mean.
5,
5.
Dancing
Defying
Through Life.
Gravity.
You want to call me and my list controversial? This is controversial, mama.
No.
Never in my life would I have thought that would have been where you ranked it.
Number 5.
Number 5. Faux real?
For real. It's a for real machine.
What do you not? What? Do you like the song?
I like the song. I really don't like the switch from talking to
Oh,
singing
come
at the
on.
end. The
The
It's
like the
me,
stuff from the
it's
movie
me.
or from like
it's me.
from like what she recorded like on the actual day versus like the studio work.
Correct. They're not mixed properly enough. I wish they could have maybe just used some more like why couldn't
Yeah,
she
but
just
when you're
taken
watching
the live?
it, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, you still notice it.
Not really, because there's
Yeah.
like a good like I don't know, 30 seconds in between, 15.
Yeah, I know, but when you're listening to it, definitely it's like whoa.
So are you ranking it
Wow.
on if you're listening to it?
No, I mean the song is good. It's moving, yes, but like for me going into it, I expected Defying Gravity to be like, you know, it's the Act 1
Oh my
finale.
God, this
It's
is
the
crazy.
end all be all. It's gonna be the one. And then I came into it expecting it to be my favorite, but then there was others that really blew me away that I wasn't expecting to be as good. That outshined it almost a little for me, unfortunately.
So
I love the song. Like you said, all the songs from like here, like all these songs are really good. So it's gonna be hard to rank them.
that's just like crazy. So like when you're sitting there watching it, you're kind of just like, okay, is the movie over? Like, let's go.
No,
Because me, I'm on the edge of my seat every time when she defies gravity. It works for me. And I love that the cape gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I think it's camp, mama.
girl, we have very different opinions. I mean, I'm so shocked you ranked The Wizard and I so low. You're shocked I ranked Defying Gravity so low. It means we're just gonna see. What's your 5?
We're shocking each other. I wonder if we're shocking you guys. My 5 was Dancing Through Life.
Yeah,
Dancing Through Life is a fabulous one in the movie.
fabulous number.
And unfortunately, all of our concerns for, how desaturated the film looked in the trailers was on full display for this particular number in a really, like, egregious level, I would say. I mean, sometimes they look so blown out and, like, washed out. Like, the light is, like, coming directly on them. Like, we need to, like, turn the whole thing around, like, so that the light is, like, on them and not on the back of them. Like, it looks kind of crazy. It's hard to see in some things. But, I mean, all this stuff with the moving set piece, the, like, library thing is insanely cool. And Jonathan Bailey is just
He's really talented.
he's a star, and I'm there. I'm swooning over him like all the other Aussian students. Okay, like he's hot, and I think it's okay for him to be bisexual. You know what?
I think they should touch on that in the second one.
I mean, I think it's just great that we have two gay leads playing straight people. Like, this is kind of crazy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to say Ariana's gay too, and I was like, what?
No, Ari's not gay, but
Cynthia.
we know Glinda's gay. This is
Oh,
just
this is
facts.
real. Glinda is gay as fuck.
I mean, are we all watching the same movie? Because
She's literally talking about
She's gay.
what is this feeling so sudden and new. Her face is flushing.
yeah,
Like what?
well, she says it. She says it a little. She says it more like, "Well, my face is flushing." So there's that.
So this has been a great podcast, y'all.
And Dancing Through Life. It's a great listen, though. Oh my god, I love play it, cue it. I'm there, but watching it is some of the things are a little, but the choreography is really cool too. The choreography in the whole movie is really great. Shout out to that man.
Yep. How do you know it's a man?
I've seen some things. I know it's a man. I think his name's like Chris.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Okay.
Okay, number 4, One Short Day. It's fabulous.
That's crazy.
It's fabulous.
My number 4 is Dancing Through Life.
Makes sense. Come with me to the Emerald City. One short day. Girl, it's fabulous. And the shock of seeing Kristen and Adina for the first time.
Oh, it would have been really great if some big yapper didn't ruin it for me.
Yeah.
Danny Foley ruined it for me. He was like, so did you see the clips of it? So, you know, like, so I can't even remember what you said. You like, so what do you think that Adina and Kristen are going to do on, like, in this movie? Or you were like, well, there's actually pictures of them on set. So how didn't you already know? And I was like, well, I didn't know, but thanks for telling me.
Yeah, and I saw on Twitter that the track list for the soundtrack had Kristen and Adina's names featuring on One Short Day, and I was like, what does this mean? What is this feeling? And I didn't mean to ruin it for you. I wasn't sure that they were going to be in it at all.
Yeah, but you could have just
I
waited.
thought the thing I saw, I thought the track list was fake, TBH. I literally didn't even think it was real. I mean, I knew that they were going to be in the movie because, like I said, there
That's
were
what I'm saying. You
pictures
didn't
of
even
them
need
on
to tell
set,
me that.
but I mean, you know, they were leaked photos. It could have all been fake. I don't know. One Short Day, yes, that surprise was amazing. It was a little jarring at first, TBH, because it just kept it was like such a long little sequence. It felt like it. I mean, it's not. It's only like a minute, but I was just like, it's just like a lot. Like,
Well,
to
I was
see
really
them
gagged
in the
when
movie.
when Adina did the ending line of Defying
Yeah,
Gravity.
that's what I was
like,
about to get to.
That's like a spoiler.
Yeah, I was just kind of it got like a little what's the word, like meta? I don't know.
I'm
like it made me feel some type of way, you know.
I'm like, why would they have her do that? What was the
know.
point? What was the reason?
Yeah, like I really don't understand. And we're talking about when she does the battle cry, the ah, like,
you know,
did we need her to do that?
Yeah, like leave it to Cynthia. Let her be the only one doing it. Like, are we really not holding space for Cynthia's version of that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it was only a second, but it was too much space for Defying Gravity in that moment. That we only needed the space for Defying Gravity in the time that it's supposed to be at, which is at the end of the movie, at the end of the movie, not during One Short Day.
AKA ending Act 1.
Yeah. So, but I love the choreo, and it's very vibrant and very green. So I'm a big fan.
Yeah, Dancing Through Life. I really loved it.
It's fire.
I thought it shocked me. Again, yeah, it's probably just like Defying Gravity. Like, yeah, it's more moving. But when I was watching it, I was like, it was wild. And in the movie too, like, it finally helped me click, like, watching it. And then when I got home, I was listening to Dancing Through Life in the shower, and it finally clicked. Wait a damn minute. This Fierro guy is going to be the Scarecrow. Yeah.
Way to just spoil it for everyone.
Boom. Yeah, well, if you've seen it, the first movie, and you're not already looking up what's going on in the second one, that's that's wild.
Life's more painless when you're brainless. So let's think about it. Okay. That's a little much. Okay, moving on. Number 3, popular. I'm gonna make you pop you.
Well, luckily I'm going to be able to show up for Tyler. Number 3 is What Is This Feeling? What is this feeling? So sudden and new. Where did you put that? Have you revealed that yet?
No.
Yeah, what is this feeling? Love it, love it, love it.
Love the viral TikTok.
Yeah, whatever the fuck
Love
it is.
the viral dance.
The dance is wild. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I just love the song. I love how gay it is. Yeah, it's just great. It's a great one.
What makes it great?
What makes it great is they're singing together, and I mean, how many duets do they have in the show? Not that many. So
I mean, yeah, kind of.
I mean, they have a little duet part in Defying Gravity.
Yeah.
And they have parts where they like both sing on a song. But
In
like,
one short day, kind of.
In one short day. But like, this is the duet. This is it.
Well, and For Good.
But of the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah, For Good is gonna be crazy.
For Good,
For Good is gonna be fucking crazy. We're gonna be fucking balling. We're gonna be like, oh my god. But yeah, it's just phenomenal. I love it, and it actually I love the scene where they're like going throughout like the school and singing when like Ari's doing the fencing and everything. I love that part. Yeah, I feel really bad for the Ozdust Ballroom. Like Ari's kind of a bitch. Like Glenda is kind of a bitch. Like,
what do you mean you feel bad for the Ozdust Ballroom?
I feel bad for Alphaba during the Ozdust Ballroom.
Oh, okay.
Because like, what did she really do other than just living in her room and being better at witchcraft than her? Like, really?
Boom.
Like, really, what did she do? Like, she's the
She
one
had
who,
green skin.
she's the one who offered to room with her. Hello. Yeah, no. So I love it.
Popular. I mean, Ariana. She did it. She did the thing. Ariana did the thing, and I'm so glad that she delivered the vocals, the comedy.
Ariana did the thing.
She did, and she made some amazing choices. I love listening to it, and I love the part at the end when it goes all pink, and she does that little extra bit when she's running down the little sashaying down the runway, down the hallway.
Yep.
And it's just a hilarious song. You know, I feel like she had a lot to live up to. You know, we all know the song. It's probably one of the most popular ones from the show.
That and Defying Gravity.
Yeah. And I think she nailed it.
I think she knocked it out the fucking park.
But you're going to get to that.
I'll get to that later.
Okay. Number 2, I have What Is This Feeling?
That makes sense. Number 2 for me is, shocker, The Wizard and I.
Boom.
This is my number 2. It was literally like when I saw it when I saw the theaters for the first time, I was like, oh my god, I'm watching this for the first time. Like I'm finally getting this story. The way she's yearning for a party, a celebration that's all to do with her, and she gets it, and it's about killing her. Like,
It's
that's
sick.
Wild. That's so fucking sick. And like, she could. I mean, obviously, if you're listening to this, you should have already watched it, listened to it, everything, whatever. Like, to think that she could have gone with the wizard. I mean, if you're watching this, you know the story of like the Wizard of Oz, at least. So
no spoilers
so
there.
no spoilers. But like, she could have just been fake with the wizard and gone along with his bullshit and, you know, reading the Grimamere. Like, she could have done that for him. Like, that's literally what she wanted, was to work with him hand in hand. Grimmery.
I was like, wait, that sounded weird.
And to work with him hand in hand. and she gives it up because she's like, no, this is fucked up. She's like, this is really fucked
She
up.
could have gone full Glinda. Spoiler alert, she
Girl,
doesn't.
she could have gone full fucking Glinda. Glinda's like, girl, we could do it together. Like, come on, girl.
Glinda's like, we just have to like lock up the animals. Like,
No,
it's
literally,
not that hard.
What's the big deal?
It's really not that hard, girl. Like, come on. You can still have what you wanted, what you worked and waited for.
Yeah.
Like,
Just say you're sorry.
yeah. I know. Glinda's crazy for that.
Glinda's fucking crazy. I feel like Kristen almost does a better job at letting me hate her. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I know. Ariana's
Ari's
Glinda, I'm
just
just like,
like-
I get it. Like, you know, it's easy to just conform. And, you know, I might do that in the same situation, TBH. I mean, I'm not saying it's good, but...
So you're saying if Alphaba said, Glinda, come with me. Think of all the things we could do.
No. If
together.
I was right in her, you know, circumstances, I would probably just hop on that broom.
I'd hop on the fucking broom, bitch.
Yes.
I'd be like, come on. I mean, she's a wizard. She's a wizard. What can they not do? Like, think of the things we could do together. Like, we're unlimited.
Yeah, but you know, there's this whole institution of, you know, the Oz, and he's great and powerful, and it's just easier for her. You know, she's gonna work with Madame Morrible. She's gonna be like really important now. She's gonna cash in.
Girl, she's gonna be the new princess.
Yeah, but does she have any powers? I don't know, you guys. You tell me. Personally, I think no.
Personally, I think no. The bubble machine, the way they showed it. Also,
Yeah.
I saw something that people were saying that Kristen Chenoweth, when she first did the role, that anytime Glinda was singing higher, she was more like dishonest, like more like fake and dishonest, and like the lower she sings is the more genuine like person she is, like the more genuine or whatever. And that's why in For Good she sings so low. And then in like
I've heard it said.
but then in No One Mourns the Wicked, she's literally fucking screeching good news.
Right.
And Kristen also agreed that with Ariana's stance that that Glinda's gay. She was like, no, I always thought that from the beginning too. She said that.
I know.
Um,
What is this feeling? It's just
no. We need to take a moment. Grab my finger. I guess.
oh yeah.
No, yeah, because you're Ariana.
Yes, I grab your finger.
Holding space.
Girl, I'm done. What is this feeling? Just a fabulous number. It's what we need in the movie at that time. Like Allison said, an amazing duet.
Yep.
And, you know, it's like a funny one. It's an ensemble one. And they go to all these different locations, kind of showing off Shiz University and all the different costumes and the viral dance. It's just a masterpiece. And what?
I forgot to mention something about it, but
What?
well, I just love that one of Glinda's her two posse, one of them is fat. How iconic is that? A fat
Yeah.
woman?
Yeah, I think that track is always fat on Broadway.
Probably not as fat as she is.
Boom. I mean, it depends. There's been a lot of people to play
Really?
that role.
They've always?
Yeah, I saw something on TikTok, I think, talking about how that track is like.
Well, they should have made him double fatties then. Bowen should have been fatter.
Bowen's role is normally a girl. I don't know if you know that.
Well, I know that. It's two girls. I know, so that was different
Yeah.
doing a gay guy. But make him gay fat guy.
Ooh.
Come on. Let's push it
Wait,
double.
whoa. Why would she have two fat friends? That would be like really weird for the audience.
That's an image. That's an image that she's trying to say, like, oh,
It's like she have like her own like Tweedledee Tweedledum like fat boys.
I
Like,
love it. I love it.
Like, where are my fat boys?
If
kind
we
of
had like a
situation.
Damien in there instead of Bowen Yang. Bowen Yang, but fatter. I love him. Fatter.
I'm dead.
But go ahead and continue.
Yeah, I don't know if I there's nothing else to say about what is this feeling. We said it all.
I'm very shocked.
What did you have for 2? Oh, Wizard of Nine. And then number 1, what do you have? What is it?
Popular.
Defying Gravity. Oh, right.
Popular.
I mean,
It's fucking fire.
It's crazy.
I couldn't believe how funny Ariana Grande
We're in the
can
wrong
be.
outfits for this.
We really are.
Like, I need to be legalizing gay marijuana.
Yeah, let's switch right now.
Should we?
No.
Could you fit in my shirt? Or are you
Of course
too fat?
I could, fucking fatty. We wear
Oh.
the same Chromatica shirt.
It's not the same
It's the
size.
same size. The highest size they had was a 2X. I got two 2Xs.
Then should we switch?
What is this feeling? So sudden and new.
No, because I am Ariana. She's my queen. Defying Gravity is fabulous. And people saying, her walking up the stairs, up to the thing is like boring and like, uninspired and John M. Chu should have done more. I'm like, I think it works because the song is building at that point. She's walking up the stage and she's like, till I try, I'll never know. And it's just like, I think it works. And I think Ariana's performance is really good, and I something I never understood about this song is just like the part when they're like, "So you and I defying gravity," and then after she's like, "So, are you gonna come with me?" And she's like, and the music's like, bum 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 bum. She's like, "I hope you're happy," and it's like, what happened? What
Why'd
happened?
you decide? Yeah.
What happened in those split seconds? I mean, like in the movie, I mean. It still doesn't really make sense to me because I'm like,
Why? When did she make up her mind?
like, why is she just gonna change her mind now? She's like, was just singing about how she's like, we could defy gravity. Hello.
I know.
And then she's just like,
She got too scared by
no,
the gayness.
No,
She got caught up in the gayness, and then she got scared by it.
you think so? You think she's
Yeah.
in love with her?
I think she's in love with her. Yep.
Wow.
They kiss in the
I
book.
just feel bad for her.
They kiss in the
no,
book.
they don't.
Yes, they do.
Do they really?
They kiss in the book.
Sexually?
They don't explicitly say if it's on the lips or on the cheek, but in the book they kiss
Sexually, or like flirtatiously, or like
in an intimate moment. Yeah.
as like sisters.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. They kiss.
I just think I feel bad for Alphaba, and I'm glad that she was able to defy gravity. And
I feel bad.
the part when she's falling and she sees her younger self in the reflection, it's just like, it kills me. And I love like the added
that part
little
gets
moments
Danny hard.
and the little added like modulations where she's like, where she keeps building, where she's just like, what is the word she's saying? She's like, I can't remember, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like an added little section at the end.
The
No, it's like, I forget what the words are. Wait.
yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, she's singing Unlimited. Yeah, yeah. That part where she sings Unlimited. Yeah, and it just keeps building. It's just so good. And then when her cape is all that big and it's just all flowing and it creates like that little like W in the sky, it's just like it's everything we wanted. And I can't wait to see what they do with part 2 because I feel like it's just gonna get. I feel like it's gonna get. It's gonna get better. And the addition of 2 added songs.
That's crazy. 2 whole added songs.
Who are they for?
Literally, tell us.
Like, I need to know. Okay, and then you should talk about Popular.
Popular. Like I said, I going into the movie, I thought Ariana was going
Ooh.
to not deliver. Unfortunately, I was scared, and that's on me, and that's really bad of me. But no, I wasn't expecting her to eat
I
that
feel like
hard.
that's your favorite song. I love it.
I know, it is. It's my favorite. Like watching it, and like when I hear her doing the little things, like I hear like her, and I'm envisioning her on the floor going la la, like doing all the things, and like Steven Schwartz, even said like if he could add anything in this show, anything, go back and rewrite it differently, he would have added that little part at the end of Popular. And when I first listened to it, I literally was kind of like, oh, this is just for Ari. But then hearing that he would do that for all the Glindas,
Yeah.
every single one of them, I'm like, okay. Well,
It gives them like a little nice little outro.
yeah. Also, hearing that he asked Ariana, like, I want to do a pop version of Popular, and she was like, no.
Yeah, she's so wise.
She knows she wouldn't, like when Tyler was talking about how, like, Ariana took the role, and, like, what did he say? Like, one of them's a musician, and one of them's, like, a singer.
A vocalist.
Vocalist, yeah. And, like, it's true. Like, Ariana really, really did a great job of doing Kristen, but, like, her own, like, her own spin, and also, like, being funny in the same ways that she was, and, like, I don't know, I just wasn't expecting her to eat as hard. So then, like, when she did, it blew me out of the water. And that's what I'm saying, like, I expected that, like, I expected what I got from Cynthia, and I'm happy with it. I love it, but Ariana blew me out the waters.
So, were you not there for Victorious?
Girl, I was sat more than you were sat. So,
How could you have been more sat than me?
girl, you actually continued and watched the whole show.
I watched
when it
the whole
was on
show.
air?
Yes, I watched the whole show.
No way.
I've seen every episode.
Where was
yes.
I? Why weren't we watching it together?
I don't know, but
You remember the 2-episode premiere, and I fucked up and I forgot to record the second episode?
Not exactly.
The first 2 episodes were a 2-episode premiere, and it ended with Tori getting into
Yeah, she sings
the
the song for her
school.
sister because her sister's like tongue is like.
the Chinese
Hella-
Urgle Gurgle.
What?
That's what it's called.
That's
The
what
Chinese
China
Urgle
took.
Yeah, that's what she did. The gurgle, and it made her tongue swell up.
I'm dead.
No,
No, like I knew she was gonna be amazing. She's so good.
but like she's very one-dimensional in her character. as
That's
Kat.
Nickelodeon's fault.
No, I
and-
know. So that's what I'm saying. Like she never ever did I see her act when she was like good.
What about that where she said I didn't say I couldn't sing?
I mean, girl, I was
They
a
didn't
cat.
say I
I was a
couldn't
Cat fan. I mean, did you even watch Sam and Cat?
What the one? No, I didn't.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
one where she sings with Jay, where they're like,
I'm a little closer, baby.
Yeah, that
baby.
one.
That's a karaoke dokie episode.
Yeah, that one's so good.
Yeah, you don't even know the karaoke dokie.
What do you mean? I do. I've seen that episode.
What song does Tori sing at the end?
Freak the freak out. Or is that a different song that she sings? No, I think that's a different song. I think she
it
sings
is.
like.
It starts out like
Yeah, it's the
really
one where she's
slow.
wearing the mask.
Yeah.
Or no, that's a different thing.
Yeah, no, that is it. That is it. She starts wearing the mask in the beat. No, well, that's a musical episode where she's going to become. She's in a musical, and then Kat puts a makeup on her, like special effects for her class.
Right.
Can't get it off because she
right,
uses special
right.
glue.
Yeah.
That was wild though, because then she performed.
To that
She
boy,
per-
the
she
boy,
performed
right?
in that song, like almost the whole song, and then at the end she took the makeup off because they got the remover in
Oh,
time.
yeah.
And everyone was like, wow, that was the best portrayal of that role I've ever seen. Like, that was so moving when she got her mask lift and all this stuff.
And they're like, "Yep, just as we planned it."
Yep, just as we thought. Yeah, no, but Wicked's amazing, guys.
Yep. Do you think Ariana and Cynthia like fucked a little?
Yeah.
You don't think they're just like major like theater kids and that's why like they act the way they do like during the interviews? Or you think there actually could be something going on? Something lesbianic?
I think there's definitely lesbianic energy happening, like severe. And Ariana probably doesn't know what to do with it because she's like, wow, Cynthia's so gay, like having all these feelings and the fact that these feelings could be like reciprocated. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I mean, they both have partners, so.
Fuck Ethan Slater. It's literally been a beard for Cynthia.
Wait, what? You mean beard for Ari?
Yeah, no, beard for Ari, but so she could be with Cynthia.
Oh, like for Cynthia's like benefits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, we have to go.
Guys, we have to go. We could be talking about Wicked for another like hour, probably, TBH.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Allison does have work, and she's trying to fit in a movie before that, but it's not going to happen.
Watch half of it.
maybe like 45 minutes of it. But everyone go see Wicked. Do you have any predictions for part 2? Or do you think the added songs will go to?
I honestly have no clue. I hope another duet.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That would be cool. Like duet between the girls.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I have no clue. I don't really care as long as it's not to Ethan Slater
Boom.
or Michelle Yeoh.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Or Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
That's not controversial.
Something's bad.
My predictions for part 2. A house is gonna be fallen. Some people are gonna be turned into other things they weren't before. And some people are gonna be changed for good. I have a feeling that all those things are gonna happen. And I cannot wait. Counting down the days. Apparently it's gonna be coming out the same day as Zootopia 2.
They better not be just fucking playing us.
And then change it around again like they did from Mo Wicked. But
honestly, Mo Wicked would have been a
Moana
flop.
2 was a flop, you guys.
Yeah, Moana 2 is a flop.
Y'all tune in?
We'll talk about it next week more in depth.
You
Maybe
think
we'll go
so?
see it again. Come on, Moana. You gotta be with it. Come on, Moana. Can I get a chee-hoo? That shit's wild.
That shit was so wild. I'm so upset. Okay.
Come on, Moana.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.